I'm a big fan of the market over everything. Not my opinions, not your opinions, not the 50 biggest dealers, not the 1,000 most active people on the forums. The market gets to decide.
I'm a vintage car collector in my 60s.
Yes.
I'm concerned about the latest scandal
Yes.
going on in the industry.
Yes.
I won't go into the details. PSA, PWCC.
Yes.
You're a different generation.
Yes.
I'm wondering if you're concerned about this. What's your perspective on what's going on and whether or not it affects not just vintage cars, but modern cars that you seem to be more involved in?
So you're welcome, sir. So a couple things. One, sir, 85 to 90% of my behavior investment will be vintage, outside of modern basketball, which I have a very big belief in. And even that, it's like really 86, 87 Fleer and back. This industry should be very concerned. I don't know, listen, one thing I'm very proud of is I don't like to talk about things I don't fully know. I'm reading the forums, I'm reading social, I'm very wired in culture at the highest levels, and I'm getting my own information that hasn't been shared yet. I'm too undereducated to have a proper thought. Here's what I will say. What's most interesting about what I see is that there are multiple grading companies. If there was one grading company, like let's say the American Mint that makes a currency. If this was currency and there was one, it would be a much more interesting debate. My intuition is this industry transformed after I stopped collecting because of grading. Grading is 100% built on trust. Nothing else. I think the industry has accepted, everybody here, the whole macro has accepted there is some human variables in it. One of the things that I still don't understand anything about, but I'm fascinated by, is if I'd never left, would I be awesome at buying a card that's a PSA or Beckett 5, and I could look at it and feel confident that it would be a 6 if I regraded. I'm fascinated by people that feel they have those skills. A couple people rolling around that I've met used to grade and this, it's interesting. But the whole thing is built on trust. As the mainstream media, Darren Ravel, the Wall Street Journal, CNBC pick up more on this, I think it's a vulnerability. And I'm a big fan of the market over everything. Not my opinions, not your opinions, not the 50 biggest dealers, not the 1,000 most active people on the forums. The market gets to decide. And if the market decides this is too much and see you, there will be such an enormity of loss of dollars. Whether my intuition is the worst outcome for the net is that one or two of the leading grading companies lose so much equity that a third or fourth grading company takes the top spot, and then everybody who invested in a single grading company becomes far more vulnerable. I think a very interesting strategy for the most thoughtful with high risk, high reward are walking around buying highly graded cards of a tier 3 or tier 4 grader right now, hoping that the grading companies switch positions. That's an interesting thesis. But I'm not sure. But I will say this, and this is a complete outside point of view. My intuition and hypothesis is everybody's too intertwined to let it go all the way down. And so that's what I'm watching, but I'm not sure.